Hey guys, it's Lorenzo from Board Riders Review, and today we're going to repair a Shubu, which is an inflatable paddleboard that I've got from Boardworks. And I happened to get it flat out in the water as I was getting out, but I didn't know it was flat till I got it home, and in the garage it was flat. So if I would have known it was flat out in the water, I could have found a leak pretty simple by just dunking it in the water and looking for bubbles. But a technique you can use at home for finding it flat is just put some air into it. So once you have some air in the board, you get your solution of soapy water and a sponge preferably. You start rubbing along where you think it might be, and you just start looking for bubbles. So in this case, looks like we have a leak right here. I'll show you what that looks like. And voila, there you go. And that's what it looks like. There's your hole. Just dry this area off, get it nice and dry, and get it cleaned up as best you can. I got a little bit of rubbing alcohol here just to make sure it's pretty clean. Make sure there's no contaminants on there. When you get your Shubu, inside the backpack or in the box, you get a container like this that has your repair kit in it. So you just simply open it up, pull out the valve wrench to repair the valve. You got your glue. You got several different colored patches on here. So you got plenty to do a lot of repairs on this thing. And since I already knew how big my cut was, I pre-cut my piece with enough coverage on either side of the hole, or the crack, to make sure I get some good coverage on it. So out of all this is what your kit, really cool little handy kit that comes with it. Then this is all you need, your glue and your patch. And now we're going to be ready to patch it. So basically my hole is right here, so it's a pretty small hole. I mean, it's a nice little slit, and what I did, I want to get enough coverage, just the way my patches are made. I just went ahead and cut a tip of it off, and it's going to butt up against this yellow. So what I wanted to do is, once I get the glue on there, I don't want to spread the glue out too far past my patch, so I put out the patch right where I think I want it, and then I trace around it with a pencil, and that's my glue mark, so I don't go make too much of a mess. So I'll glue this area right here, and I'll glue the back of the patch, and I'll let it sit for 10 minutes, and 5 to 10 minutes, and then come back and stick it on. Okay, so here goes the glue, and the patches have a rough side and a smooth side. I'm going to choose the rough side just to glue up. Make sure I get the edges real well. I'm going to follow my pencil outline that I made as best I can, without making too much of a mess and have too much cleanup. Okay, and according to the instructions, I've got to let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes. Alright, so I've let it sit for 6 minutes, and I'm going to put the patch right over this as best I can. Okay, and then I've got to work the air out, so I'm going to start from the one side to the other. And you can use a spoon or something smooth on the back. I happen to have a little rock that I could probably squeeze most of the air out with, and just rub it. Just try to get out any air bubbles that may be problematic later. So far it's looking good. Okay, so that looks like about it. Looks like I got pretty good adhesion. The patch seems to be sticking really well. Looks like I got most of the air bubbles out. And I'm going to let it sit overnight and then pump it up probably to 3/4 pressure and see if any leaks coming out. I'll test it again with my little soapy solution. But I think we've got it. All right. And there it is, how to patch your inflatable stand-up paddleboard. And this could probably apply to rafts and stuff like that. So voila, a little bit of glue, and you're good to go.